Video, video, there you go. Good, 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 good. All right, so we're taking a little bit of break from our usual app building and stuff like that. I need a little mental break. So I've decided to learn a language, okay? And my language is Spanish. And I have been going through it and how, what, where, and all A to Z of Spanish. And I have been diving deep this morning on all kinds of things related to Spanish, related to language learning. And now I'm going to be focusing more on that in today. So that's pretty much it. So you'll be seeing me learning live a language by myself. Mainly I want to focus learning vocabulary myself so I can understand the words, the meaning, and I can put it together. Once I have a bunch of vocabulary under my belt, I can put it together, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it. That's my game plan. Wait a minute. It's 1080p. Huh. You can see 1080p on here. Oh. Hey, it works, dude. Alright. Alright. So I built myself a handy little shortcut where I can just type the command, it'll pop up something. It's not popping up something. This is what is popping up, not the dark screen pop-up. I keep telling you. Oh man, it got it right the first time, and now it's struggling to get it. Struggling, dude. This one is struggling. Well, in the meantime, what I can do, I have my Anki. Where is it? Over there. Oh. I have my Anki over here. I just downloaded it today. Just downloaded it. obviously I'm using Cloud Code to make me an application that's handy and dandy for me, right? T. Kinter et al. You should see a PowerShell window up here. It will minimize itself. Nope, still this thing. Still the same. Add, choose, I should reduce the volume even more. That's very good enough. Is not our app, it's another applicative program on your system intercepting before our tool can. It looks like a screen capture or recording tool like ShareX, Snagit or similar that uses the same hotkey for region selection. Let me change our hotkey to something that won't conflict. How about Control Enter or Control 2 Mod Shift 4 S to update the Python version's hotkey for consistency. PS1 Control Alt L. Yes, terminated. Let me see if it actually works and gives me the output. This time it might really be that. Control Alt L. Control Alt L. Idiot. The release Alt L. Key to Control Shift. Question mark plus Shift plus question mark. Why is it always going to G? Learn Chinese. That's not where it should be. Learn Spanish. Spanisho. Spanisho. Okay. Alright. Nothing. 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 Nothing is happening. You made it work the very first attempt, and then every attempt from then is not working.
This whole thing, El Camarero. So it's going to just open up Google Images straight away, and I can just copy this picture, go back in, paste, and yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna hit Control Enter. Right, cool. So that's a flashcard done. That literally didn't take much time at all.
I know. I know. Spanish with la escuela. Comprehensible input. So you can just make sense of what is happening even without understanding or trying to translate it to your language to understand what it means. You know what I mean? Ugh. Still nothing? Nothing. Nope. Nothing is happening, and I don't see the icon in the system tray anymore.
María no quiere
María no
tomar
quiere
un té.
tomar un
My bad.
Ella quiere tomar un café. María no solo quiere tomar un café.
Un café.
Ella quiere.
Just gonna go back a little bit.
María no solo quiere tomar un café. Ella quiere tomar
un café con leche.
María se sienta en una mesa cerca de una ventana y espera su café. Después de unos minutos, la camarera vuelve con el café. La camarera le pregunta a María si quiere azúcar con su café.
Azúcar. Alright, so I don't know that's new for me as well. So let's just do the sugar. El azúcar. Okay. El azúcar. And you just pick a picture you like. Now the reason this works so well is because you spend a little bit more time picking a picture and building that kind of personal connection to a word. So when you see it in the
Azúcar.
Flashcards, and I'm gonna review my flashcards for today a bit later on. But yeah, it's really cool. You go, oh cool, I have that memory now of finding the picture. And sometimes I'll go through my phone and I'll add pictures. So I have the Anki app as well. And sometimes I'll go through my phone and I will, but I just forget what I was saying. I'll go through my phone, I'll find a picture. If there's a picture in my personal photos that relates to a word really well, then I'll add that because it's going to help me tie a more deeper personal connection to it.
Ella dice que no. María
toma su café y se va de la cafetería.
La camarera es
amable o grosera. La camarera es amable. Grosera. Is that like grumpy? Grosera. Rude. Probably this. Grosero. Brusca, brusco. Grosero. Okay. Sometimes with adjectives, I kind of like to think of like a person that comes to mind. Which, I don't know, I'm having a little bit of blank. That's kind of funny, actually. Ah, look, Mr. Grosero. It's literally one of the Mr. Men. Well, that's pretty fun. I'm gonna add this totally appropriate photo. Because, yeah, that'll help me remember for sure. Alright.
Amable. Grosera. La camarera es amable. María quiere café o quiere té.
I think it was té. María quiere. Forgot that.
Café.
Talking too much.
María
Con leche.
quiere
Yeah, that makes
café
sense.
con leche.
María quiere café con leche.
Sin leche.
Sin leche.
María quiere café con leche. María
quiere el café con
azúcar.
Azúcar, probably.
Sin
I remember
azúcar.
the word, but I'm gonna say con.
María
Okay.
quiere el café sin azúcar. María
leche.
está
en una cafetería o
está
en su casa. María está en una cafetería.
En una cafetería.
Cafetería. Whoops.
Howdy! I am back with
Nope.
Ella es.
Cool. Alright, let's jump into some of these newsletters. So, Handy Spanish, awesome. This one, I get an email every single day. And even though the expressions are normally something you learn when you're a bit more advanced, I'm kind of less focused on the expression and more just focused on reading this. And because I'm still going to be able to pick out the really frequent words. So, irse al jarete. What, it's saying it's the same? That's not very helpful. This is a Chrome extension, by the way. It's really cool. What? Jarete. Adrift. Ah, okay. Is irse al jarete. Really? Wow. Se utiliza cuando algo fracasa. Se estropea o se echa a perder por completo. Cuando algo fracasa. Fails. That's a good word. That's a good verb. To fail. Fracasar. There we go. I'm gonna, for short, whoops. Fracasar. Definitely gonna add this word. not getting too much in Spanish. Yeah, this is a good one. Like an F. Se utiliza cuando algo fracasa, se estropea o se echa a perder por completo. Se estropea. No idea what that is. Breaks down, okay. O se echa a perder por completo. Se aplica tanto a planes y proyectos como a objetos físicos o situaciones que pierden el rumbo y terminan mal. Se estropea, se aplica tanto. Both. So yeah, it's probably the same, right? So much. Se aplica tanto a planes. Actually not recognizing much of this, so I'm just gonna do the whole thing. It applies, se aplica, it applies itself to plans and projects, proyectos, como a as well as objetos físicos, so physical objects, o situaciones que pierden, that lose their way and end badly. Okay. Se aplica tanto a planes y proyectos como a objetos físicos o situaciones que pierden el rumbo y terminan mal. So the way. The course, yeah, because I think I learned the word, was it it's not descargar, I think that's to download. I'm looking for takeoff, towards. I can't remember. Y proyectos, okay, I'm just gonna leave this one. Ejemplos en una oración. Teníamos planeado un viaje a la playa, pero con esta lluvia todo se ha ido al jarete. Teníamos, so we have planned a trip to the beach, but with this lluvia. Rain, of course. The rain. I'm pretty sure I've got this already. To rain. Todo se ha ido al jarete. Okay, so it's like gone to crap. Después de meses de trabajo, el negocio se fue al jarete por falta de inversión. What is this? Cuidado. No, that's Portuguese.
Cuidado.
Watch out, attention, watch your step. Okay.
Cuidado.
¿Cómo se rompa esa pieza?
La máquina.
Se rompa.
Máquina entera se irá.
Let me do this. Use by default, maybe. Oh yeah, se rompa. It's like in French. Rompre. ¿Cómo se rompa esa pieza?
Yeah. Window pop-up saying, if you see this, Tinker work, the test did not even start. There you go. I see it now. I saw something come up and go. The process has likely crashed immediately. Let me run it directly with start. I'm getting somewhere, dude. Perfectly. All libraries are key and tinker. The issue is that when launched via command.exe \c start, the GUI does not display properly because it runs detached from a proper Windows session. Did you see the test pop-up window when I ran it just now? Let me try running the actual tool the same direct way. It's running. Check your system fit. Click the arrow. This blue icon. I see it. Spanish lookup. Press to open pop-up. If you still can. Hello. Hola, amigo. Hey, I ain't got no complaints. Lucky. Launching now. So I can say this days dia. It works, but for some reason the translation has slowed down a lot. Previously it worked instantly. Now there is a few seconds delay. Don't like that.
La máquina entera se irá al jarrete. Cuidado, ¿cómo se rompa esa pieza? Break this part? This piece? La máquina, what's máquina again? Is that like a model? No. The machine, oh yeah, of course. La máquina entera se irá al jarrete. La máquina. It literally sounds like how it is. Historia o curiosidades. This is really interesting normally. Esta es una expresión puramente marinera. Se dice que un barco, that's a boat, that was one of my flashcards. Se dice que un barco va al jarrete cuando se queda sin gobierno.
You can say quiero
government. Sin velas, sin remos o con el motor roto, y queda a la deriva, arrastrado únicamente por el viento y la corriente. I think these are very like sea-oriented words. Okay. The wind, el viento. El viento. I'm gonna hear this as well.
El viento.
El viento. Okay. I didn't know this one. El viento. Just gonna say wind. Yeah, that's a good one. Going with the first one. Y la corriente, is that like the current? Yeah. Un barco al jarrete es un barco en peligro de chocar contra las rocas u hundirse porque no tiene control sobre su dirección. Okay. I get the gist of this. Un barco al jarrete es un barco en peligro. What's this? De chocar contra. To endangered? Oh, in distress, at stake. Un barco en peligro. A ship in danger, in peligro. What exactly is peligro. Yeah, okay, so al-jarete is like adrift. Danger, yeah, so if I do the danger. El peligro, okay. Perfect, I'm gonna put this one in as well, and I picture like a danger sign. Yeah, like this, perfect.
Where are the politics?
Okay. Un barco al jarete es un barco en peligro de chocar, so to crash, contra las rocas. To crash, chocar. Contra las rocas o hundirse. Hundir. What's hundir? Whoops. Hundir. Or to sink. Okay. Hundirse. Porque no tiene control sobre su dirección. De ahí paso al lenguaje cotidiano. Si algo se va al jarete es porque ha perdido el control y se dirige inevitablemente al desastre. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to the next email. Let's grab this one. Looks kind of fun. Alright, this one is totally different. This one is like, this one's just normal, not normal Spanish, but like, I subscribe to, yeah, My Healthy Mind Project. I found them on YouTube, and this is a good trick. But if you watch YouTube channels, like, just aimed at Spanish-speaking native speakers, just see if they've got like an email newsletter or a mail list, and then sign up to it, and then you get like normal natural Spanish to your mailbox. And typically with like self-development kind of stuff, the words are really commonly used words, because we use those kind of words a lot to describe our feelings, but also it's just typically a lot simpler content. Like this is going to be way easier than reading like political news, for example. So yeah, that's quite something I quite like to do. And you can find them through listening to podcasts as well. In fact, maybe I'm pretty sure I found this on YouTube. This one I can't click on the words, unfortunately, but yeah. Si ya escuchaste el episodio nuevo de Mente en Pausa sobre emociones atrapadas en el cuerpo, y si no, correle. Atrapadas is like catch up, atrapar is to catch en el cuerpo. Y si no, hay algo que te quedó clarísimo. Because this is a bit harder, I'm gonna go a bit faster. I've got so many emails to watch. Muchas veces pensamos que el problema es la emoción. So a lot of the time we think that the problem is the emotion, pero en realidad muchas veces lo que nos está agotando es la acumulación. But in reality, a lot of the times it is agotando.
Viejo.
Exhausting.
Viejo. Releo. Re.
Agotar.
Re.
Oh, agotado. That's a good one, I think. Agotado.
No. Clock.
Sorry, I'm probably saying it completely wrong, actually. I should
Agotando.
Ah, that's right.
Agotando.
Agotando.
Yeah.
Agotado.
Agotado.
Agotado. Okay, it's a bit quicker. Cansado. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good photo. I like the black one. It's like more exhausted. So much exhaust.
Mañana, tomorrow,
A lot of the time, it is us being. Okay, what exhausts us, perhaps? Lo que nos está agotando es la acumulación. No es el coraje que has traído atravesado toda la semana, sino todo lo que el cuerpo ha tenido que contener, tensar o posponer durante mucho tiempo. Tensar? What is this?
Ventana.
To tense, okay. Es como si el cuerpo fuera un recipiente donde van cayendo pequeñas cancias. It's like if the body was a recipient where they're going cayendo pequeñas little canicas. Canicas, cayendo. Falling. Cayendo. Oops.
Casa.
Caer. Cayendo.
Comer.
Caer. How come there's a Y?
Cuarto. Cerca. Ciudad. 100. 5.
I fall, you fall, he falls, we fall. Probably haven't seen this. It's probably some irregular rule with the Y. And I can actually add this to flashcards as well. Caer. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, okay, caer. I kind of think of like skydiving.
Always sounds like S. Zapato. Okay. Querer. Aquí.
This one, he's like upside down.
Queso. Cheese.
I will never do skydiving. It's scary as.
Pequeño.
Caer. Ellos están cayendo.
Pero, ¿por qué?
You know what? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT over here for a little explanation.
The U is silent. Gira. Guitarra.
Wait.
Seguir.
So, ellos están cayendo. Ellos están cayendo. Okay. Caer.
A quick tap like the DD in ladder.
So usually AR, ER, yendo. Yeah, that's what I know. But caer has a spelling change. It's a Y instead of yendo with an I, because the stem ends in a vowel. Okay. That's what I need to know. The Y appears because the stem ends in a vowel. So ellos están cayendo. They are falling. Las hojas. Hey, that's a good word. Los precios están cayendo. The leaves.
Not caro.
La hoja.
Carro.
Think of like a maple leaf.
Carro.
That's pretty.
Carrer. Cerrar.
Es como si el cuerpo fuera un recipiente, un recipiente donde van cayendo pequeñas
canicas.
Where they are falling pequeñas canicas.
Arroz. Rice. Oh, rice means arroz.
Okay. Just gonna keep going. Una conversación que evitaste, una preocupación, una decisión que no tomaste, una emoción que no supiste dónde poner. Where you put it. An emotion that no supiste.
Rápido. Rudo. No.
Finish. Supiste.
Roido.
What is the verb here? Supiste.
To break.
Saber. Ah, supiste. Oh, did you know? Okay.
Fast. The TT sound is a single R. Butter. Say put it up. 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 Put it up.
When is it used?
For roll, put tongue between upper teeth. Blow air, let tongue vibrate.
Supiste from saber is used when you talk about the moment you found out or learned something in the past. It's preterite. Okay, so it refers to a completed event.
Like it.
Okay, what would be the
Part of tea.
Preterite? Just want another word, like kayad maybe.
Roll is just doing that tap rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Don't stress if you can.
What about mirar?
Correctly with the tap comes with practice.
Follows the normal pattern. Mire, miraste, miró, miramos, mirasteis, miraron.
Stress.
Okay.
Second to last syllable.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, and it's just a regular with this. Supiste. Okay. I'm not gonna note it down at this stage, but I'll just kind of take note of it, I guess. Mentally. Una emoción que no supiste dónde poner. So an emotion that you didn't know where to put. Or, okay. Una sola oh my gosh, how long does this say in your newsletter? Pretty long. Una sola canica. What was canica? Marble. No pesa tanto. Pero cuando el recipiente está lleno, cualquier cosa pequeña hace que todo se sienta demasiado.
Silent demasiado. Like H. LL sounds like Y.
Demasiado. I can't remember. Demasiado. Demasiado. Oh, too much. Oh, I didn't even think it was that at all. Demasiado. Y muchas veces no nos damos. We don't give when de cuando.
Right. Now it's good. Now it's good. Good. You're okay. I whenever I try to launch the bat file, this is what I'm seeing. Yay! Oh. Why is it at the bottom of my screen? I can't even see what's happening. No, it is not at the bottom left. It is sinking below the screen. Can even make out. Do you even see the image? That is being cut off. No, it's not. Whatever you did, we went back to square one. It is popping up on my different screen again. I want it in my current screen. I don't want it to sink below my screen can even show. The taskbar was not hindering it. It was literally being cut off. It is just pushing, it is going beyond my screen monitor where I can't even see. That's the problem. And it was never at the bottom left corner, it was at the bottom or the middle of the screen. And I can't move it, I can't drag it, it's just on my screen, that's it. Nope, still taking a lot of time. Oh, wow. Nina, child. Yeah. So if I do, yeah, you know, man, hombre, mujer, woman, Nina, little girl, Abby, Bobby, Daddy, Papa, Dad, Nana, Azuka, Machina, Machine. Okay. Something is better than nothing, dude. Is there a way for me to drag the pop-up? Is that possible? Because at the moment it just stays on the screen, it does not go away at all unless I click on it and then press the escape button. I can drag it, I can minimize it, I can do nothing. Okay. 0 card in 0 seconds today, 0 seconds per card. Come on, dude, we're almost there. We're almost there. Quit. Up. Bam. Now it's a draggable thing. Minimize it. Nice. You can stay right there, very bottom. Right there. You can stay right there. You're literally an application which I can call on. Good! Done. That works for now. Can I make it so that I can just speak into it and it can do the same thing without me typing? Or because it has a different application. Don't touch this one, but use it as reference to build the next app in a fresh folder or app. Alright, now that that is done, I can have it go on this side. I can do my thing. Over here, which would be going to here and adding my Then choose what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna open up my Claude, and I would go just normal water, right? I can go here and I can say water. Oh. And that is to play. And click here. And the plane, fan, to play. There you go. Copy image. Paste. Done. That's one. What? Cougar. H. Through. Cougar. 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 And I have another one. Trabajo. Oh. Trabajo. Trabajo means job, work. Work, work, work. Oh, he's working. Trabajo. And J sounds like H. Ba. But B sounds like V. V sounds like B. Vamos. V sounds like B. B doesn't sound like V. V sounds like B. Okay, trabajo. Trabajo. Jefe. 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 Boss. Boss. Jefe. Look at this guy. Boss. Jefe. Jefe. Boss. Boss, baby. Yeah. Yep. Jefe. 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 Io. 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 I just father, son. I'm just gonna copy. Some you just gotta go with the flow, I guess. And then the next one I would say Leo. It's far. Far. Road, journey, far. Oh, that's a far. Far. Far away. Far. Actually, this one is pretty good. Far, meaning lejos. Viejo. Old. Old man. Old. That's ancient. Old car. Old. Viejo. El viejo. It's old. Can't forget his face. Viejo. And reloj. Clock. Reloj. Simple, easy. Clock. Clock. Clock, which is reloj. Thompson is known for making clocks. Reloj. Or watch. Clock or watch. We got jugar. Jugar is to play. Jugar, children play. Jugar. Reloj. Reloj is clock or watch. Reloj. We got F. Boss. F means boss. Trabajo means work. Trabajo. Work. Okay. Io means sun. Io. Sun means sun. F means boss. means boss. Lejos. Lejos means very far. Lejos. Old is viejo. Lejos is far. Viejo is old. Viejo is old. Okay? And we got reloj. Reloj. Clock or watch. Hey, that's a cool little vocabulary today, huh? Reloj. F, boss. Viejo. Old. Viejo is old. I'm trying to by heart it, which don't do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna study my 9 words I got. Hola. Hola. Hombre. Man is hombre. Yep. What? Disconnected. Reconnecting. What? Why are you disconnection and reconnectioning? So all of that I did was for nothing? Yeah. What the hell, dude? Options. Browse my decks. What the hell? Front of this card. Very interesting. Leo. Far. Lejos means far. I just say front. That'll be good. Save. Very absurd front picture. Hello. And to do that, what should I do? Spanish. Cards. Personal information. Extra information. Gender. Personal information. Personal connection. Okay. Oh, is this the front? No way. So if I were to go fields, I got my deck. Study now. This is very interesting. Why is OBS being disconnected and reconnected all the time? This is just... I'm gonna say viejo. I completely forgot what viejo means. Old. Vieja. Vieja. You are a hoe. Vieja. Old. Reloj. Reloj. Clock or watch. F. Boss man. F is boss. Far. Trabaja is work. F is boss. Oh. Jugar is to play. Hio is son. Hio, son. Leo, son. Leo, far. Leo is far. Viejo is old. Not. Yeah, not really.
Cuenta de cuánto estamos cargando porque seguimos funcionando. Por eso hoy quiero dejarte una actividad sencilla que no mencionamos en el episodio, pero que puede ayudarte a empezar a vaciar un poco ese recipiente. Vaciar, is it like vacate? To empty.
Vaciar.
Vaciar, okay.
I am using InkHeal wrong.
I used to think Anki just wasn't for me. Flashcards were boring, took forever to make, and I could never stay consistent with them. But then I discovered a simple trick that completely changed how I make my flashcards, and suddenly remembering new vocabulary has become drastically easier and even fun. So in this video, I'm going to show you how this method works step by step, explain why it works so well, and finally how I create and review my flashcards now to stay consistent and actually remember words permanently. So in order to demonstrate this method, I've got this book here called Short Stories in Spanish for Beginners, but technically you can use absolutely any content for this step. So a TV show, a podcast, a YouTube video, but to ensure that this step is going to be effective, you should pick something that is not too easy, but not too difficult. I'm a Spanish beginner, so it wouldn't make sense for me to pick a news report, for example, as that's gonna go way over my head. I've read this book in German and French and now doing Spanish. I highly recommend it, so I'll link it below if you are interested. And I've also got with me some post-it notes and a pencil. Now for step 1, ideally I've already had a bit of a read through the first section, or I've already watched a piece of content first, just because it's going to make you a bit more familiar with the content, and I can test myself to see what I understand first before doing a deep dive. And then the second time I go through it again. No sé, supongo que podríamos ir por ese camino, contestó Silvia. So I underline any words that I don't know as I'm going. Now, if you don't like writing in books, or if it's like a library book, for example, you can use a phone note and just type down unknown words as you go, or you can use a post-it note and just stick it in the book and write down the list of words that you don't know. And you can do something similar if you're watching a video or listening to a podcast, just write down the words either in a notebook or capture them in a note on your phone. So I will keep on reading and repeating this process just until I feel like stopping. The trick here is to pick some content that you are genuinely interested in, which makes this whole thing even more fun and even easier. So before I dive into the memory trick, first I'm going to explain why this works so well. Spaced repetition is a scientifically proven method, which strengthens your memory by testing you on new information at gradually increasing intervals. And if you forget a word, it's going to reset back to the beginning until you finally remember it. The problem is that the traditional way of creating flashcards with Anki did not work for me. I hated going through and translating every single word and tediously just staring at boring words when I was doing my flashcards. It was slow and I couldn't be bothered to actually do all my daily reviews. The words were often random and completely out of context. It was tedious, frustrating, and I could just never stay consistent with it. On top of that, there was the big problem of translating every single word back into my native language, which slows down the process when you then go and talk to other people, because you've always got to translate things in your head back into English first and then into the language. And every single day you have to go through the same mind-numbing process for it to actually be effective. Otherwise your flashcards will inevitably pile up and then I would definitely quit. So all of this changed when I discovered the method in the Fluent Forever book by Gabriel Weiner. It gives you a way to create flashcards without translating them into your native language at all. It ties personal connections to each word, which scientifically makes them easier to remember. It makes the flashcards prettier to look at, and it makes this process quicker and more enjoyable to actually review and create flashcards as well. So for this method, you need a spaced repetition software. I'm using Anki, either the desktop or the mobile app. On iPhone, you do have to pay an upfront fee, but then after that there's nothing else. It just gives me so much flexibility and accessibility to create and also review my flashcards no matter where I am. So the first step is to take your first word and to go into Google Images and search for the word there, and you see what comes up. Now if it's something pretty obvious like a cat, you'll very likely be able to decipher the meaning of the word without needing to translate the word at all. But sometimes there are image results that are a bit vague, or you might be looking up a more complex word, something like loyalty, for example. So if you are unclear about what the word means, you can then take your word into a translation tool like Google Translate, DeepL, or even Reverso just to understand it. But that's the only time when you're going to actually need to translate this word, just this once. Once you have the meaning of the word, you want to go back into Google Images. You can choose at least one picture that connects you and the meaning of this word to the word. Now, as a bonus, if you're on your phone or your desktop and you have access to your personal photos and you can find an image of your own to link to this word, then do that instead. Now, the whole reason behind choosing an image is because humans retain information way better when forming a connection with an image rather than a word. And then this additional step of you picking the image that speaks to you makes it even easier to remember, because it's adding a personal connection and a personal experience that you've already gone through with this word, rather than just taking the word, plopping it into Google Translate, slamming it into an Anki card and pressing next. It's so difficult to actually care about about that word when you do it that way. So then in Anki, you want to copy the image and paste it in a separate field, and then put the word in your target language in another field. Make sure that these flashcards are forward and reverse cards. This means that for every card that you add, 2 cards will be created. One will just show the word, and then you have to recall the associated picture, and the other card that's going to be created shows the picture and you have to recall the word. And actually, for a bonus exercise, you can even try to create your own sentence with the word in it, and then you can edit the card and add this as an example to the flashcard, making it even stronger. You could also take the entire sentence that you learnt the new word from and put that into a field as well, because that's also going to add context. And for even trickier cards especially, I will take a bit more time to add some bonus information to make this flashcard even better. There's also a personal connection field. If there was a picture of a cat, I could add the name of my cat to this field. Now, if the pronunciation of the word is tricky, sometimes I'll head to forvo.com and will download an MP3 of a native speaker pronouncing the word, and then I can drag that into my flashcard, and that's really powerful because hearing a word as well as seeing it strengthens the tie further. But as a cool little trick here, there's actually an Anki add-on tool that I found. If you're on the desktop, all you have to do is click a button at the top. It's going to search for MP3s of this word, and then you can just click a button and it's straight away going to insert that into your flashcards. Now, another big issue that I've struggled with language learning is genders of nouns. There's actually a genius trick, again, that I got from Fluent Forever that will even help you to remember the gender of the word, but it barely takes any effort at all. The trick is to assign separate verbs to each feminine, masculine, and neuter noun. You can pick whatever you want, but for example, sparkling for feminine nouns, exploding for masculine nouns, and freezing for neuter nouns. And what you do is you basically have to take the picture of the noun that you selected and imagine it doing that verb. So for example, in Spanish, the word for blood is la sangre. And initially I couldn't remember what that was and I kept thinking it was masculine. But as soon as I started picturing the blood sparkling for feminine, now I have a way easier time remembering that it's a feminine noun because I think of Spanish blood and I think of it sparkling. Might be a bit weird, but it really works. And by the way, I have also put together a summary of the main takeaways that I found when I was reading this book, along with a quick link section, because the author does also link to many free resources, and one of those resources is a link to the Anki flashcard model decks that I've been showing in this video. So you can find that template and that summary in the description below if you want to check it out, or you can also explore the Fluent Forever website for yourself. So then all that's left is to do your reviews for the day. I do have a couple of tricks as well to help you stick at this, because this has been something I've struggled with in the past. Already, this process of seeing the own pictures that I have compiled, that I have selected to tie together with a word, makes this process more fun. I'm seeing the time that I've created to do all this. I'm seeing sometimes my experiences in the words. Sometimes I'll have a giggle or a smile, or I'll laugh a little bit because I'm even recalling these fun experiences and memories that I have. For example, whenever I see the word for fire in Spanish pop up, I have to smile because I see this tiny little picture of a flame, and it takes me back to when I went camping with my partner and it was absolutely pissing down with rain, and somehow this tiny little fire was kept alive the whole time and we were able to cook dinner. If you've taken the time to create your cards nicely, it's already going to be a more fun experience. But I've even got some more tips for you. Second, I make sure to use the Anki app on my phone. This literally means that I can do this no matter where I am. I can sync the words from my desktop onto my phone. I can sit on the toilet and do my flashcard reviews. But because this method is more effective than just remembering words, I'm remembering these words way easier than when I used to review cards of just trying to remember random text. So on average, I would say that it takes me probably 10 minutes to do my flashcards. Some days, maybe it'll take me 20 minutes if I have a lot. And if I'm adding a whole bunch of more words, well then that's going to obviously take a lot longer. Now, we do all have tough days sometimes, and sometimes the motivation is just not there. So now, a trick that Gabriel Weiner suggests in his book is just to review 5 words on those really tough days. And the logic behind this is so you don't break the habit. Another day when you're feeling more motivated, you can do a little bit more catch up. It's harder to start a brand new habit than to keep an existing one going. And something else that I like to keep in mind from the book is that Gabriel said that flashcard creating is really, really fun. You're learning and creating pathways in your brain, and you can visibly see your progress as well and how many cards you're able to remember. It's even motivating, and it's actually a self-esteem boost too, because through doing this process, you know that you're bettering yourself, you know that you're learning, and every single time you can recall a card, you feel like a rock star. Now again, if you do want to get access to my summary and the Notion template that I did up about my Fluent Forever takeaways, I have a link to download that in the description below. I really hope that this trick has been insightful, and if you are curious about another cool vocabulary trick which does
El Fuego. Fire. Close. X. My Spanish. Close. X. Hola. Hello. X. So where did I add? Ah. El Fuego. It's in here. I can't. I can't really understand why can't I do this? Manage options. use el fuego, the fire. Okay, alright, close this. Go to text. It says study now, el fuego, the fire. El fuego, the fire, el fuego. Okay, so okay. I just need to add some fields. I could have fire here, and I say el fuego. I could what do I do with this? So I deleted that. Browse not decks. Create a deck. Could say el español, and I could say add as español basically reversed. Could say el fuego, fire, add, 2 cards added. Ah, I see, I see. I see. Oh. Well, at least I think I learned how to do that. Fastest. 5 minutes. Whoa! a lot of things on the screen, huh? Well, anyway, that's for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I've learned a couple words. Let's review. Trabajo, work. F means boss. Viejo means old. Leo means far. And far and old. What else we got? El fuego, the fire. Waiter means something camarero. Next, jugar, to play, to play. Mañana, tomorrow. Pero, but, ¿qué tal? What's up? Pero means but, and